Hey folks, Quilly here, and welcome to part 1 of our Let's Play of Civilization 5 as the Shoshone. Now, if you didn't already see it, you should check out part 0, which talks about the UI mods that I'm going to be running, as well as the benefits to our particular civilization. Other than that, we're just going to start going in. Our general strategy is probably going to be to do some relatively rapid expansion, because I think it combos well with our abilities as the Shoshone to get the extra territory. Also, our Pathfinders will allow us to pick our reward from goody huts, from ancient ruins, and I'm going to try to grab it to get some extra bonus social policies going on and actually rush down the Liberty Tree. Tradition is probably better overall, but I think that the combination of the extra territory will combo nicely here. They get the extra settler, faster settlers, the bonus workers, and all that, because we're going to need to improve a lot of things. And if we do finish a tree, we get a great person of our choice, which, if we can time it well, we might be able to get a world wonder out of that, which is very hard to do on higher difficulties. So we're going to see exactly what we can do there. Other than that, I'm probably going to look at more of a science or diplomatic victory. We'll see what we can do. A lot of our units all have a bonus to combat in our territory, so we're going to be pretty defensive. Assuming we can rush out enough space early on, then we're going to be okay. We're obviously seeing the coast over here, so I'm going to try to send my dude north, hopefully we can get through these mountains. I don't really know this map script too much, so... Oh, that didn't even reveal anything. Awesome. We definitely want to get another Pathfinder going. That is critically important because we want to find more goody huts as quickly as possible. But I am going to start working the triple food. If we worked here, we could get our Pathfinder 3 turns faster. But on the other hand, if we work this tile, we grow 3 turns faster. It's actually quite hard decision to make, honestly, because these Pathfinders are going to be so powerful for us. We're going to get free text, we're going to get the bonus culture, we're going to get all sorts of things. But I think it's important to grow a little bit faster. We're going to start there. So, usually I start with pottery, because getting a shrine early on is good, because then you can get your pantheon as early as possible. We might be able to get faith from a goody hut. It's like third priority. I think first priority is text, second priority is going to be culture, third priority is going to be faith. But... well, so given that, do we need the shrine to pop a pantheon? I don't know, but pottery does lead to writing. We also definitely want calendar, if you look at all the stuff we're going to improve, so we're going to start there. We will probably go from pottery into calendar. With my plan to expand relatively rapidly, it will put a bit of a crimp in the idea of getting libraries everywhere, which might delay the National College a bit more than I would prefer. Ideally, if you're doing a tradition start and you're going to two, maybe 3 cities, and then you're hoping to get National College before turn 100, we might play it a little bit more aggressively in terms of city counts. We might go up to like 4. Probably as far as we can like truly rush, but that means a somewhat slower National College. But we'll have a lot of territory, and that'll be really good for us. So probably pottery in the calendar. We'll probably pick up writing after that, just to actually get at least a library in our capital, which is pretty good. But we'll see what happens, because we may want to pick up something else. We can get stone, so we might want to go up to masonry. I don't know how important that will be. I feel like that might be a dead end. I'm not sure. Let's go on the hill, get some vision. There's our first goody hut. Thank you very much. Goody hut is an old term from Old Civ, because they were like tribal villages, so everything looked like a hut, as opposed to these ancient ruins. So, top priority is obviously always going to be a free technology. What do we get? I don't actually know what the rules are in terms of what it will give us. We got mining. So, I mean, it could have given us writing, which would be more oh, no, derp. It couldn't have. Yeah, so I don't know if it just, like, picks at random out of everything you've got available, if it picks the most expensive thing that you can get, which I kind of doubt. But yeah, we'll take, any free tech is fine. Mining helps us be closer to masonry for the stone. And there's a lot of copper over here, so clearly we're going to want it relatively soon. I was just about to say, I see a hint of red. Poland! All right. Well, relatively close. More importantly is the fact that there's not going to be any goody huts right over here. And the fact that the warriors here makes me think it may have come from over this way. So I'm going to head to the right to try to find more goody huts. Okay. I suspect this might be a good spot for a city, in which case we blockade this area pretty well. The territory over here becomes kind of isolated to just us, which is pretty sexy. I guess coast. There we go. Goody hut number 2. We'll see what you can give me. I love all this extra territory. Expands our vision quite a bit too. Let's take it one step at a time. So I'm going to go ahead for the upgrading the units is always going to be pretty fun too. +1 population is okay, but the culture boost is going to be pretty damn strong. And we can go ahead and take a social policy right away. And yeah, we'll unlock liberty. It's only +1 culture at the base level, which definitely sucks compared to tradition where you start with 3 right away. We're going to do that. We'll have to check. I don't think we're going to build the pyramids. On Immortal, I don't think it's reasonable to expect us to get that, especially if we're also trying to aggressively build settlers. You can probably go here, and then we'll loop back. Looks like we're out of space that way, though. And while normally I'd probably go here to check to see what's on the coast, I probably should, otherwise it's going to bother me. I was just going to say, I really want to rush to more goody huts. I mean, I don't think we're going to settle here before here. So yeah, it's fine. I don't need to see if there's like crab or fish or something off the coast. Let's just go this way, see if we can find another hut. So the Pathfinder will be... Oh, we actually got a boost here. No, work this tile instead. Yeah, I like that better. 3 turns, 2 turns. 2 turns. 22 to grow. So we'd get the Pathfinder 1 turn faster this way. Let's keep getting the food. I don't know. 1 turn faster Pathfinder might actually make a difference for getting more huts. Oh, speaking of. So, I thought this reset. Maybe it's a certain amount of time or something. Because you don't actually have to go through every single one of these options before it regenerates. I think. I think I'm actually going to take the equipment upgrade. It is really, really cool. The maps I don't care about. The gold is nice, but not critical. +1 population is really cool. But the upgrades can be so strong for popping... What? Why didn't we get an archer? Doesn't a scout normally upgrade to an archer? Do the Pathfinders skip straight to bowman? In hindsight, would I have wanted to take that earlier? No, that would have been stupid, but we can get a cross... It's turn 8 and we have a composite crossbow. You know, if this were a lower level difficulty, I would take this guy and go and kick some ass in one of the cities. But the problem is, at this point, they're already going to have, like, 5 military units. Holy crap. Okay, Krakatoa. Can we even work it? If we go here, 1, 2, 3, no. If we settle here, which is not optimal because we would lose the stone. I was going to say we can't improve the stone, but I'm thinking of Civ 4. Well... but in Civ 5, I think if you settle on top of a resource, you actually, like, disappear it from the map. Which, I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened in one of my games. And I was like, okay, I now quit. Like one of my offline games. There's some food over here. I wonder if the land continues over there. This might all be connected. No, Krakatoa is always in the middle of the ocean, isn't it? Isn't it like an oceanic volcano? Like, it's not going to be adjacent to ground? I don't know. Anyway, we have another Pathfinder. Yeah. Let's go here and then take a left around the mountains. Borders expanded, but that doesn't really change what we want to work. Do you need to choose production, though? It does still get a monument. It's still the way to go. There's some incentive to perhaps building a 3rd Pathfinder, but I don't know. I'm going to go check down here just to see. I probably should send this dude up here to go and see if there might be more goody huts kicking around. But... frankly, at this point, there probably aren't any. Oh, no, this is starting to be pretty sexy. This is starting to be really sexy. I'm almost tempted to make this my first expansion. So my 2nd city overall, but the first one I build the settler for. Let's go and check down here as well. But because it's so protected, the AI is not really going to come settle here. And we know that... Yeah, there's a little bit of red. We know that, what is it, Krakow? Warsaw? Crap, I don't remember. We know that the capital, the Polish capital, is right over here. I still think settling here is the best place to go first. Just to try to block off, well, all this territory from Poland, basically. It's going to be pretty slow. If they decide to attack, they're going to be charging through here very, very slowly. I'm not really going to be able to range bombard them very effectively, but they're not going to be able to range bombard my city very effectively. My city can hit them, of course. Bit of a river for defense. Oh, it's very sexy. I kind of want to see this territory because that's where he is, but I kind of think that maybe moving away from the AI is smarter. I should go and see that city-state, but let's stand on here. Yeah, there's not going to be any more goody huts for me. I wonder if it's just 2 of us on this continent. Here. Oh, okay, keeps going. It might even loop around to this. That would be weird. I'm betting this is not separate. This is not connected. Anyway, I guess we'll send our composite crossbow probably more over here-ish. Let's see what we can get. Oh. Okay, barbarian. Barbarian. The Barbar Archer. Pantheon founded. Poland. Goddess Protection, plus 30% increase in city range combat strength. That is going to make any combat against Poland a wee bit harder. Goody Hut! New technology. Yes. Bronze working. Reveal iron. Oh, we went mining into bronze working for free. Do we have iron? No. Poland's going to have iron. Yay. Whatever. We got bronze working for free, so we got a tier 2 tech. I like it. Oh, we got a city growth, actually. I should have adjusted things. We got bombarded as well. So there's an archer right here, I think. Keep growing. We'll go there for some extra cash. That's fine. Still that city-state over there. So around turn 25-ish is when the city-states usually build a worker. I think we might steal one. 6 hammers? Whoa, I don't think I've ever seen this before. Look at this. Okay, I don't want to lose my scout. Oh, I wonder if there's any chance to get that goody hut. I bet you it's not connected. No. I'll try to move him down here and then rest him up and hope I don't get attacked. 4 natural wonders left. Really? So, hang on. This map only put down 6 wonders. I think it said something about that. I think it makes fewer and they tend to be far away from anyone's settlements. You know, if by any chance this is another bottleneck, like this could be a peninsula, in which case we're going to be rocking potentially double wonders if we can get the settlers out fast enough and then not die. Which is the big question mark. Ow, that hurt. Get ye over here. And hope that they don't decide to follow us. Oh, there's more iron down there, too. It's usually good to get a shrine. I don't want to build a settler yet. Usually I wait until size 4 to start off with. Shrine is good. Granary is fine in the capital, but... I don't have wheat, banana, or deer. This place, though, has dual banana and deer. It'll be a great granary spot. I don't think I want to rush out another military unit. I might actually get a worker going. Okay, hold on. So we're 1 turn to the next one. And the one after that will be, I don't remember how much. But it'll be 35, 40, something around there. So maybe another 10 turns after. So then we'll get our settler. And we do want to start improving tiles before we get that. We will get 1 worker for free, of course. But I will want a pair of them. Assuming I can't steal one. But maybe I can. I'm considering getting a spearman. A Pathfinder? I should probably build the shrine. But then what am I going to build after that is the big question. Can I time the completion of these things a little bit better? Well, I suppose I could do something like that. All it does is slow down the shrine. It gives me a few extra coins, which is worth something. Now, we'll do this. Finishing the shrine is going to be useful. I probably won't play the religious game, though. Unless, okay, if I do think I'm going to get 2 natural wonders. I could get the thing that gives me +4 faith from each natural wonder. That starts to be a lot of faith. I wonder if there's any chance in hell that I could flip Poland over and not have them create a... Do they have a... Oh, they have a Pantheon already, right? Do they? Yeah. So they got that, so they're probably going to be pretty far ahead religiously. They'll probably found a religion. I shouldn't... Oh, but it's so good if you can. But this is not going to be my first city. So I'm not going to take advantage of that. It was just going to sit idle. I will probably grab the thing that gives me +1 culture from plantations. That's one possibility. The other possibility is I could be playing the science game and pick up the +2 science for each connected city. Because I am hoping to spam out a fair number of cities and get them connected. And then use that science boost to keep me in check with the AI. I wonder if I will finish the Liberty Tree in time to pick up the Oracle. Well, that's free policy. What am I thinking of? Oh, I was thinking the Great Library. In Civ 4, the Oracle gives you free tech. That's why I'm getting confused. We might be able to pop one of the religious wonders, but I think that would be a waste of a great engineer. I wonder what we'll want to do. More gold from city connections. Actually, building a Machu Picchu. Building a Machu Picchu in this game would really help lead me to potentially a diplomatic win. Because diplomatic wins are won through money. God damn, this is a great spot down here. Anyway, let's keep going for now. We'll keep building the shrine. We'll get our policy. Okay, give me +1 hammer, which is really good. Like, extremely good. I didn't leave this in a stupid state, eh? No, good. Let's go and take a gander over here. Warsaw. It's only size 4 right now. I'm actually surprised it hasn't grown faster. We're not being attacked right now, which is good, but I think I'm going to go a little further away. And then rest. Although I could potentially risk this guy's life to find another goody hut before someone does. But I think I got to rest him a little. It's nice to have a composite bowman that moves so fast. Oh, I still didn't meet whoever's over here either. I don't know the colors. Alright, calendar is very useful. I don't think I want to fight that barbarian. Mount Kilimanjaro. Oh, the free altitude training. We can take advantage. Is that an ancient ruin still sitting over there? Alright, so we get +1 happiness. Yeah. We've got, what, 3 wonders left to find? 3 food, 2 culture. This is actually a pretty nice tile to work. Just because you can always grow and then you get the extra culture. Obviously, we're not going to be getting it. And a bunch of probably Poland's units are going to get altitude training. God, I hope I can get that hut. Let's pick up writing. I don't think there's anything else I need to rush. I will want masonry at some point. Actually, what I'll probably do is finish writing, pick up construction, which actually requires me to backfill a lot of stuff. And then we'll start working on philosophy for the National College. That way we can start pumping out a few crossbow or a composite bowman if the need should arise. We might turn out to have horses nearby, which would be nice for the production bonus, if nothing else. Also, then we can improve the cows as soon as we do have a worker. Oh, what's the time? Okay, not quite yet. I do want to steal a worker if I can. Maybe we'll rest this guy, yeah, near whoever this is, and steal one of their workers. They're far enough away that we might not be able to really quest for them. You know what, let's maybe move adjacent. Hello, Vilnius. Hopefully you're far enough away that no one is pledging protect you either. Oh, baby. Oh, we can get the religion thing going. Oh, that is really tempting. But not as good as the culture, because that gets us closer to a great person, our free settler, all that kind of awesome. Yeah, that's much, much better. Okay. So, 7 turns away? Yeah. I guess that's what that little number 7 says. We probably want to bring one of our guys back to, say, defend our settler that we're going to get in 7 turns. to move over there. Okay, it doesn't have. You don't have to take the most direct path back, but we'll do that and then probably move you next turn. Be awfully nice to get a free worker. Be nice to get another goodie hut too. That is not a goodie hut. Getting the worker back here might be a little sketchy, but no, it's doable. Let's just camp out here. Yeah, again, around turn 25-ish is when you'll usually see the workers. Hopefully they'll come to improve this deer. Or mine over here, or something like that. Enemy's been spotted? Oh, yeah. No quests, I'm just going to ignore you. Yeah, shoot that Polish scout. I still didn't meet this guy. Well, no, we'll send him back. It's okay. Finish the shrine, which is great. I could queue up a settler, but I'm going to wait, ideally, until the policy is done, so I get a bit of a bonus. I could squeeze out one more Pathfinder. Spearmen are better. Barracks, Granary, Stonehenge. You know what? Maybe I'll sink some hammers into a worker, especially since I'm not quite done growing yet. I might even finish the worker naturally. I should come over here and steal another worker. You know what? It's fine. We're going to do that. No, we're 3 turns away. Shoot, no, I do just have to move the bowman over here because I want to settle ASAP. I don't want to lose that spot. I could settle a little bit further forward. Let's do that. Let's bombard this way. We're now at size 4. We could start working a settler. Do we want more production at this point? Do we want to finish the worker faster? Do we want to start building a settler? 2 turns away. Yeah, I mean... No, let's finish the worker. In fact, we might want to finish him faster. Just to start getting the happiness on board. We don't need to grow quite as fast anymore. We're at size 4, which is pretty good. Definitely work this tile because it's worth 3, and that one because it's worth 3. We're already doing that. And that's probably acceptable. You're not really growing anymore. I mean, I guess what we could do is lock this one and then also work this one, which would bring us to stagnation. Not much of a difference between 44 turns and stagnation. And does that make our worker... So that's 6 turns, 7 turns. You know what? We lose, well, like 12 gold doing it this way. But I think shaving 1 turn off the worker is going to be good. We'll do that, and then we can switch immediately into settler production after that. Okay, I like it. Meanwhile, no worker. Pew pew. And, oh! Curses foiled. That'll still end my turn, though. Let's just move that. Oh, no, it won't! Do I have 3 movement? Like, how does this work? I mean, I know that I'm not getting the terrain cost, but why did I move 1 and 2 and then 3? I don't know. I guess I could have taken a shot, but that doesn't matter. It actually prevents them from moving too far away. That will not kill them. Good. So this will kill them, so I still get a little bit of XP here. Honestly, Vilnius. Just going to take a peek. They're going to hate me in a second anyway. Alright, boom. Collective rule. You are going to move... Oh, there's someone standing over there. That sucks. Well, move here for now. Hopefully it's not a barbarian encampment. That would slow me down a tiny little bit. Hey! Alright, I have to move out because it's going to kick me out when I declare war. I'm not sure if it eats all my movement doing that. So I will move out, declare war since you're not under protection of anyone. I will steal your worker. I will then declare peace. It was all a terrible misunderstanding, but no, I won't give you your worker back. It's an interesting suggestion up here. It's not as strong of a city. But if I had more money, which I don't, I could cut off all the iron from Warsaw, which won't happen. This is a much stronger city. Does it count on being adjacent to the river? It does, too. And copper's pretty goddamn good. I mean, it's already a 2 food, 2 gold tile. And if I mine, it would give me an extra hammer. So now we're talking about like a 3 good resource tile plus 2 gold on top of that. We'd be able to work the wheat. Doesn't do a bad job of cutting off Warsaw as well. In fact, it might do a better job of cutting them. Oh yeah, and I'll get the extra territory. I might get the iron to start off with, which would be damn sexy. They still might not go over here. You know what? This video has lasted 25 minutes. I'm going to put a cut in here and give it a little bit of think. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.